You may remember No Man's Sky as being a big disappointment. Well, according to Steam, it still is. The reviews have moved from whatever it was before to overwhelmingly negative, which is really bad. The reviews, they average between the recent reviews, which are in the last 30 days, and overall, which is of all time, that has averaged to overwhelmingly negative, with only 12% of users giving it a positive review. The overall sits at mostly negative, with 32% of users giving it a positive review. It seems like the disaster of the blowback from this game just isn't going to end. You may remember for a while the subreddit was shut down for a little bit. It was called, some referred to it as a hate-filled waste hole. The Advertising Standards Authority has launched an investigation into the game's advertising.
Right, because it promised some stuff that just wasn't there.
I mean, if you look at the Honest Game trailers for this is a great example of showing exactly what things were hinted at, promised, or straight up lied about from the creators. A lot of it was different space factions, realistic space battle, multiplayer, which hasn't happened. It's very disappointing. I did buy this my first week for $60 of my own goddamn money, so I understand the anger here.
Don't piss Kim off, because she will end you.
You should know that by now, too, if you watched the Facebook thing from yesterday. Yeah, it was really disappointing because we were told these things. I remember in the 2015 E3 when this premiered, everyone was psyched. This was so overwhelmingly positive. And, you know, it got delayed, which is okay. Some people were mad about, but I'm always for games getting delayed a little bit if that means that the features that should be there are there. They weren't. There may be a patch someday, but that day still hasn't come and my money is still lost. I've deleted the game from my hard drive. You know, I thought I'd prefer the space on my hard drive to having the game.
Here's the thing. The thing about the game is it's so pointless. And nothing happens.
It's so boring.
So boring. You're flying around forever trying to get to places that aren't that cool. But you know what? I'm going to go to bat for this game.
Have you played it?
Yeah, no, but it felt like I did because I watched like an hour and a half of walkthroughs.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, and the truth is there's so little decision making in the game that's truly going to make a difference that you might as well just be watching someone else play it. Right?
Yeah, because why power up your ship when it's all just the same and it's so basic?
But here's the thing, that I'm going to bat for this company because that's probably what space travel is.
Well, when I reviewed this game, I was trying to look on the bright side, and I gave it a very philosophical review.
Right.
About man's inherent loneliness.
Exactly, that's it. You're right, and yet that's the only way you can go to bat for this company is say yes, it's reflective of the vastness of space and the tiny portion of space that's actually useful. And I mean, we've only found however many actual planets. I mean, we're on Earth still, and Mars is like a huge compromise for us to like get there. It's going to be super boring and crappy and red.
Listen though, as a philosophical example, maybe it gets a good grade. As a game, this blows.
Yes,
this
exactly.
Is terrible.
Exactly. It's so boring. And that's why I buy a game. I don't buy a game I have a discussion for a philosophical understanding of things. I want a game so I could blow up things. I don't know, get Nuka-Cola.
You want to play Fallout 4 is what you're saying?
Just like so bad right now.
Okay, I mean, sure, you could play after this. We all are looking for different things in games, and the idea or the explanation of what a game is can change and has changed over time. This game is so different from what was promised. It was so disappointing, and I 100% get why everyone is upset. Hello Games should be releasing a patch at some time. I don't know what's going to be in it just yet. I don't have a lot of hope for it, to be perfectly honest. It's so disappointing to be promised something and given something else, and spending a significant amount of money on it for what it is.
This game is like a relationship with me, where like the more you get to know it, the less you like it. And that's bearing out in the reviews.
Your girlfriend's watching this like,
And they're changing the name of Hello Games to Hello Darkness, My Old Friend Games.
Okay. That's a good analogy for sure. Audience, Did you like No Man's Sky? Were you one of those people? One of the 12%? My voice is getting high because I'm incredulous. Let us know what you think of that, and if you did actually like the game below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.